Good afternoon. I'm targeting the ladies today. We're here in the Caravan of Love. As you can see, this is my caravan. And I call it the Caravan because I love this little car. And most of all, I love myself more than I love this car. That's basically why I'm here, to talk to you ladies who are looking for love in men. I want to say, first off, please stop. You might be suffering from lack of childhood love, which is why I'm here to help you. I can remember when I was a little girl, my father, don't get me wrong, bless his soul, he was a very good provider. He made sure that we had food in our house, we had shelter, we had clothing. And keep in mind, I'm talking about 9 children my father and mother raised. But I hardly ever saw my father show any affection. He was really lacking in that area. But I can remember as a little girl being very scared and wanting that attention of love. I would see on the television families with the father coming home, giving all the children hugs and kisses. Well, that's not the way my father operated. He was kind of strict, and he would come home and all he wanted was a good hot plate, and he didn't want nobody to bother him. Yeah, I can remember crying and being scared sometime and really wishing that my father would pick me up and kiss me and tell me that I'm his little angel. I didn't get that. And as I grew up, I still wanted that so badly. I even looked for it in relationships. I was married several times, and the marriages didn't work. And I was basically just looking for love. The love that my father didn't provide for me. So I want to say one thing to the men out there as well. If you have a daughter, be sure to tell her how much you love her. Kiss her and tell her she's your little angel, because you are the first influence in her life as far as men are concerned. You want her to grow up being confident, knowing that she has a father that loves her and that she will expect the same thing from a man. So you have to keep that in mind, that you are the first man in her life. So give her that love that she really needs. I never really saw my father show my mom much affection either. I don't know how they had 9 children together. It amazes me. But that's another story, that we would have to go into. But I'm sure that they had a very good relationship in order to have 9 children. But he never showed any affection towards her around us, his children. Except on holidays like Valentine's Day or something, he would always bring her the biggest box of chocolate candy. And that's how I knew that he loved her. Even at Christmas time, holidays was very special to us in our family. He would get the tallest tree. I mean, that tree would be hitting the ceiling, and we would all get presents. Not all 9 children. So I'm not saying that my father didn't love me. He just didn't have that way of showing it, I always wanted to be picked up and held, and I wanted him to tell me how much I meant to him as far as a little girl, and that I was his angel and I was pretty, and I just wanted to hear that from my father. So basically, as I grew up, and I'm still in the healing process, it's a process. I'm learning more and more that the love has to come from within. The love that I'm seeking from another man is not going to happen. It has to come from within. So every morning I wake up, I look in the mirror, And I tell myself, Care, you're beautiful. You are loved. You are safe. No one can hurt you. And you have to love yourself. I love you, Karen. And I have to tell myself that every day. And I'm starting to believe it. It's a process, like I said. So I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. I'm not perfect. I just want to be real with you. Love yourself. I think Whitney Houston said it in one of her songs. The greatest love of all is learning to love yourself. So, ladies, if we'll practice that more, I think we'll have a bigger heart and we'll be able to show our love to society more. So let's work on that love. Peace.